Hi guys!
My name is Rajuna Aya.
Aya, also known as MC Bakara.
I have 3 children.
Eke Aya, Emmanuel Aya.
On this channel, we'll be talking about
relationship,
marriage, and parenting.
Our shows will be on live every Sunday,
Wednesday, and Friday
by 8 p.m.
I would like you to subscribe to this YouTube channel.
Turn on your notification bell so you will be the first to always get our videos whenever we post. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to HAPPYT! Alright guys, I'd like to welcome you once again to our YouTube channel. Welcome to the HAPPYT. Okay, today we had to come into Raju's favorite place in the house to do our shoot because she has 1 or 2 she's doing here. So I had to bring the cameras over here and so we can shoot so that you don't miss out in anything we are about to do. Before we present to you the topic of today, I'd like to send a big shout out to those of you that have been contributing and dropping your comments on all our videos and our topics, on all our videos. I want to say a big shout out to all of you. For today, we are going to send shout out to just 3 of you. Peggy Skincare, thank you so much for always being a part of this. Always been a part of this community. I want to send a big shout out to Abbasi Mel and of course Diamond Purity. You girls are amazing. So yes guys, I like you guys to support me now, support a brother. You are making Raju to feel like she's putting so much weight.
I'm the real MVP because my girls, we don't disappoint.
Okay, alright, so I'm taking you guys straight to today's topic, and of course we'll allow my boss to introduce today's topic. So what do we have for them today?
So today we'll be talking about how to stay in love.
Yeah, how to stay in love.
And then we'll be using some guidelines, and we have like the 4 C's that can help us, and they are commitment, communication, compromise, and connection.
Right, so we are going to be analyzing this topic with these 4 C's: communication, compromise, connection, and of course commitment. Yeah, it is very important to know that after the first 2-3 years in marriage, if you're not careful, you start finding out that you'll be drifting away from yourself without knowing. Either you are too busy, the wife is too busy with the children, the husband is too busy with the hustle, and everything will just be going down the drain without you even knowing. You will notice it. So maybe after 6-7 years, man, you're just not living like you're living with maybe your cousin or your brother or your sister,
and we don't do that here. No, it's not good.
It's not advisable. We don't encourage that.
No, we call it see finish. We don't like it.
So we will like to start with communication. So Raju, let's start with communication.
Okay, communication is very important because for the time that you guys have been married or have been together, you will notice that your partner has changed over time. The things they love is changing. That is why we need constant communication. It is very important for communication to be constant so that you can always let your partner know the new things that are working for you.
I tell my friends that especially for the ladies, you can never know a woman so much. When you were dating her, she's a different person. When you get married to her, she's a different person.
True.
When she takes in and she's pregnant, she's a different person. When she gives birth, she's a different person. So in all of this period, there are so many changes, and so communication is key. You just have to keep talking. You just need to know they knew him, they knew her. You know, for us, we talk every day. There are so many things she never liked some years ago. Right now, she likes them, and there are
surprisingly, yes.
Yeah, and so many things she will not tolerate before. Now she can tolerate them and just let go. You know, so communication is very important. You know, you have to talk about everything.
Every single thing. Can you imagine that? Even as, you know, something as sacred as the bed business, your test can still change over time.
Yeah.
It's very important to communicate. Yeah. Very important.
So one of the things you can do as husband and wife is you must, to stay in love, is you must always be talking to each other. You can't be, I don't want to say too much, I don't want him to know too much, I don't want her to know too much, or there's nothing like that. Just tell everything you feel, everything you think, share it with your partner, you know, and that way you people will grow, you know, to know yourself better and better and better and better and better. So before we come back to communication, let's touch the second point, compromise.
Okay.
So tell us about compromise.
Compromise. This is something that many people, many couples are struggling with. It is not always every time that you get your point across. It is not every time you win. Sometimes, even if you are right, allow your partner win. Sometimes, even if your choice is like, there are some things you would prefer, and you know your partner would like want the opposite. You guys have to meet in the middle. This is where compromise comes in. Yeah,
for instance, for the men, you want to watch football league, and that day is the day they are showing one serious movie in one of these their Indian channels. And that's what she wants to watch. It's not even right that you will leave the house and say, okay, take the TV. You just compromise today. Let it go. If you don't watch that match today, you can still watch the match.
You're not gonna die.
For the woman too, the same thing.
Yeah.
Sometimes you just let go and you watch that channel he wants to watch too. That's where compromise comes in. There's another thing I like us to talk about in this compromise, this subtopic compromise, which we practice a lot. When you have disputes, when you quarrel, when there's something disturbing the family, please, once in a while, people should share who takes the blame. The woman should not always be the one that is wrong, and the man should not always be the one that is wrong.
Very important.
Yeah, I mean, when I was sharing on our live broadcast on Facebook, my wife and I, and people were laughing. One thing she does very well is anytime she just wants us to have peace when we have some, misunderstanding, she will just come and say, "Babe, let me tell you, I don't have sense. You know that I was very wrong." When she starts that way, I will start laughing. Now, sometimes it might not be that she's wrong, but she wants peace in her marriage. She wants, I
have to take off my jacket of pride.
Yeah.
Keep it one corner.
Yeah.
If I like my pride a lot, take it off and keep it one corner. Just so I can be happy and my husband is happy and we have peace. So here I compromise.
I also do same too.
Yeah,
I also do same too. So you don't have to always be right.
No.
It's not a good thing. In fact, if you are watching us now and then all of the time in your marriage, you are the one that's always right, there's something wrong with your marriage.
Check yourself.
There's something wrong with your marriage. No matter how good you are, you have to compromise. I mean, there's some things my wife eats that I don't like. Sometimes she brings it.
You have to test.
I have to test.
You have to be my guinea pig. If not, there'll be problem. And who knows? So here we are.
So husband, wife, compromise is one of, it's an essential tool in marriage if you want to stay in love. Very
important.
Wow.
Very important.
And we have yet another one.
You. I don't have any charge against it. You don't get scared.
Okay, I'm listening.
I'm coming towards you. I want to ask you about the next C, connection.
Yeah.
So what's your take?
And so we are going to the third C, which is connection. Connection.
Yes, you can ask me this question because I'm the chief connector.
Wow.
In marriage, you have to remember that it is about both of you before every other thing came about. The children, the hustle. So you always have to create time for yourself, because if you do not, you would never have time. Time will never present itself and say, hey, I'm available here now, you can spend time with me. Create time. Try as much as possible to make happy memories. It's very important.
I mean, how do you marry a woman, or you are in marriage for 1 year, you don't even find time for recreational activities. You don't go out. We do everything. We travel, we go to club, we do everything. We party, we go to beaches, we leave our home, go pay for a hotel room, and just to sleep there and feel good with ourselves.
Something very affordable, yeah.
You know, so I mean, you just have to find time, connect with yourself. I feel like she's my girlfriend even after all of these years.
You have to go back in time. Think about those things that you guys used to vibe to when you were quite younger.
Yeah.
It can bring up a spark, even now in the present. It can bring up a spark. So reminisce, go back, remember those good memories, and create more. In
the area of this connection, please, I want to chip in this. How to connect with your woman. For the men, this one I'm giving you for free.
Okay.
This is not part of what you subscribe for. Please always endeavor to buy her gifts.
Okay.
You see, the more you give to your spouse, it's vice versa. It's good for the ladies too. The more you give to your spouse, your husband or your wife, the more you those things are things he or she can afford. But I know when I buy little things for my wife, there's this dress I bought for her, I think 2-3 years ago.
2 years ago.
Till today, the dress, she wears
my favorite black dress. I love it so much because my husband handpicked it.
And it's less than, I'm sure that dress I picked was less than 10,000 naira. You can imagine how she appreciates it. She said this year I was shocked. Connection is not just about, the recreation alone. There must be sharing. You are sharing moments, you are sharing gifts, you are sharing your time. And
it just goes to show that you think about your partner when you're deliberate about these things.
I like the word deliberate. Deliberate, yeah. You can, for the men, you can always, take her to where they do their, how do you call it, your salon?
Yes.
Yeah. Sit with her. Watch them make your lady's hair. Just do something different. Can you make her feel like you are still dating her?
Yeah.
You guys will get more connected, you enjoy yourself, you feel the marriage more, and trust me, you will eventually stay in love.
Exactly.
Oh, and then we go to the very big one.
What is it?
Commitment. Commitment.
Okay.
It is important that it is not a one-sided affair. I mean, there is no law that stated that women are to keep the home. Yes, we believe that women should keep their home, but it's not a woman's thing. The woman should keep the home.
The man should keep the home.
Everybody must work towards keeping the home and keeping this love alive.
Work hard. Really hard.
Right.
That is why when we talk about commitment, we look at two people working very hard,
hand
in hand, in unity to keep the home front. When you're committed to your partner, there are certain things you will not do.
For instance,
when you're committed to your partner, there is respect, there is love, and then there is understanding. Remember, marriage is not easy. When you see people that are having successful homes, you watch them, you admire them from afar. So go closer to them and ask them. They will tell you that they put in work. You have to work. You have to make up your mind that I'm going to be deliberate about the things I do for this marriage. I'm going to be deliberate I'm going to try to stay in love. So it is a whole lot. Inside commitment, we have forgiveness.
Yeah.
You know, when you already, you know how sometimes some men of God say something about how God has already forgiven you ahead of time, knowing you will sin.
No matter how many sins you are going to commit,
you have to buy forgiveness and load for your partner.
Especially for the men, because the men they can't sin. They are sinners. But I'm not like you.
No, he's not like that.
No, I'm not like you.
He's not.
I'm not like the man.
He's a very good man. He's a very good. He wouldn't try something funny.
Yeah.
So this is it. Coming together to put in the work. This is what commitment simply is.
Yeah.
Putting in the work. That is it.
So, I mean, you are out there. Don't allow your wife to run the home alone. Don't just be the money bank. So you just send money for the home, and your wife is running the home. Be part of it. I mean, I know some of us are very busy, but you must create time. If you can give your work time, then that means more time than your family. That means your work is more important than your family. And
before we round up, I'd like to just drop a very important tip that will help you to stay in love. Treat your marriage, both of you, with mutual respect, and then both of you should constantly try to outdo each person.
Yeah.
Try to do more than your partner in love.
In everything.
In everything. And then, most importantly, always try to impress your partner. When you have it at the back of your mind that, oh, I want to make my partner's day special. I want to impress him today. I want to impress her today. You will notice that you can go for days, months without issues.
I like that.
It's blissful, very blissful.
I like that because
relationship.
For me, every day my task is how do I make her happier.
Commitment.
So, and of course, I don't know, but I think that's her task as well. So each day we try to do more. You know, I'm somebody that I like, you know, to chill in the evening, maybe play video games, and then I'm drinking. My wife will just go out and get drinks for me, and I'm like, whoa, you know. So you see that she knows what I want. She's trying to, you know, she's making effort to see that those things I want, she's able to make them, you know, a reality for me without even me stressing. And that's what I also do for her. So I think for you to stay in love, this commitment cannot be overemphasized. Both of you have to be committed to each other, and of course, you must love each other for the rest of your life. And so we are wrapping up today's episode, and so we are just going to give you a rundown of all we had talked about. So we started by saying that how to stay in love in marriage. First of all, it must be constant communication. You must be talking every day. Every time.
Very important.
Send him text messages. Call him. WhatsApp him. Do video call. And I mean, to both of you, just use all the means of communication. And then we also talked about compromise.
Yes.
Yeah. You mustn't win all the time.
No, you mustn't win all the time. There are some battles that you can avoid. Always avoid the ones you can avoid, and always let go of the ones that you know is not necessary. Let it go.
And then we say you must also have connection.
Create time for yourself. And again, very important, while you're creating time for yourself to have your time together, also be sensitive enough to know that there are times when you need to have your time apart.
Yeah.
Individual time too is very important. So understand. Don't feel bad.
I mean, we used to have that issue when we got married, you know, early days in marriage, because my wife is always coming. Most times when I want to be alone, I'm trying to reminisce on something. I'm trying to get my crafts right. I'm trying to, you know, put up a joke or, you know, a project, and maybe she wants to play that time. Wives, husband. There are sometimes you want to play or chat or talk, and your partner is
not in
the mood, or you know, has something he's trying to get right. Please, connection is connecting to know that as at that time he or she is not in the
right
mood.
time.
So you can just give them space. And we talked about finally, commitment, which was the last thing we talked about, which to us is everything is important, but that should be the mother of everything, because if you have commitment in place, then connection, compromise, and communication,
you're all falling easy. Yes.
So guys, today we just want you to know that staying in love is not that difficult.
No, not at all.
Yeah, especially when you follow these little or few principles we have shared with you, and I hope you gain something into this episode.
I'm sure somebody did.
Yeah, of course. I mean, I like to see you guys. Remember to always drop your comments so we can always know how you feel. And remember, if there's anything you want us to talk about, please just tell us there, and we'll look for a way to create that as a topic on its own, and we'll share it with you. What do you want to say to the ladies, the women that are married women?
For the married ladies out there, try to be sensitive to your partner's need. I know sometimes we can forget ourselves and get very selfish, but please try to think about the man too sometimes. It's very important.
And for the men, I want to say, just keep loving your wife like a girlfriend. And we have not tested this thing since. So guys, please, if you are new to this channel, remember to subscribe, and of course turn on the notification bell so you can always get notification on our post, and you'll be the first to watch our videos. And we are going to start our giveaway next week. So
I want this to be among the people that will get some.
I pray so. Thank you.